and welcome back to the channel. I hope that everybody is doing well today. It is a cold, dreary day here in Michigan. It's supposed to snow like 4 to 10 inches, so that's awful. And I am hunkered down at home. Right now, both kids are in school, so that's why it's so quiet, and I'm taking the opportunity to make a video for you guys. So someone on my Patreon had said that they wanted some help with pediatric dosing, and so I did put a video up on my Patreon regarding this, but I wanted to share a little bit here because I think, one, I think you guys could benefit from it, and two, just so you guys have a little bit of an idea of what is available on my $5 tier. And so it's only supposed to be educational content for the nurse practitioner, the new nurse practitioner, or the new nurse practitioner student, and it's strictly educational content. So this is just a little bit taken from that, so you can get an idea of the type of content that goes up on my Patreon under that $5 tier. And I thought it was a really good topic to make something educational on, because it is something that you will meet in practice, and you really just kind of have to sit down and slow down. I've seen doctors, I've seen nurse practitioners, I've seen PAs, all really have to sit there and try to work out the math. Because, you know, obviously with pediatric dosing, it is weight-based. And one thing that is so important is that you always need to double, triple check your math and make sure that you are doing it accurately. And luckily we do have checks in process, or a pharmacist is supposed to be checking those, but not always are they catching errors. And so you really want to be on top of your stuff when it comes to pediatric dosing and making sure that you're doing it accurately. And so always check your math and always make sure that you have an up-to-date weight on that patient. This is a little video of just part of the math that goes into calculating pediatric doses. It's very basic math. It's essentially cross multiplication. And then once you get what your desired dose is for your patient, and then you have to look at the formulations available. And so the complete video, if you're interested, it's on my Patreon under that $5 tier. But I just wanted to share a little bit here, which I think is going to be helpful, going over basically how we calculate the pediatric dose. So you've diagnosed your patient with strep throat or streptococcal pharyngitis. Using the EMRA antibiotic guide, there are a list of treatment options available for antibiotics. And so I listed those for you here. And then I put in there some additional information. And this is, one, the patient's unable to swallow pills, and the local pharmacy is out of penicillin VK. Because we're out of the penicillin, I chose the amoxicillin suspension. We need to figure out the dosing. So let's do that really quick. So we saw her weight is 82 pounds or 37.19 kilograms. For the recommended dose of amoxicillin, it's either 25 milligrams per kilogram twice a day or 50 milligrams per kilogram once daily, and it's for 10 days. And so let's do that math right now. So multiplying 25 by 37, because we rounded that would be 925 milligrams twice a day. One, I always recommend that you check your math. And so generally when I get a result, I compare that pediatric dosing to the adult dosing. The adult dosing for streptococcus pharyngitis is 500 milligrams twice a day for 10 days. And so this 925 milligrams, that's almost double what an adult would be getting. And so that would be a red flag. Generally, it's a good rule of thumb that the pediatric dose does not exceed an adult dose. And so now that I've seen that it's 925 milligrams twice a day, and that's double the adult dose, I'm going to drop back down to that adult dose, 500 milligrams twice a day for 10 days.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you want to be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good